Don't touch that dial. Randy's Old Time Radio Show presents.
Welcome, fiends, to creepy scenes of eeriness, gore, unearthly moans from rattling bones behind each creaking door. It's more than boo that'll frighten you. I long to hear your cries. You won't survive the tale that I've so ghoulishly devised. Dark and haunted, these undaunted tales from the Crypt. To all my devoted fright fiends out there, I say, hello, with the accent on hell, of course. And welcome to another one of our eerie episodes of Dead Time Stories Your Mother Never Told You. This is your master of ceremonies and old pal, the Crypt Keeper here. I bet you think that I, the creep of all creeps, do not have a romantic bone in his decaying body. Wrong. But I do. It's right down here. No, it's over there. Funny, I'm sure I had it when I came in. In fact, I love weddings, especially the kind where the bride wears something mold, something boo, something horrid, and something pew. This tale I have for you now, kiddies, should be enough to touch even the most moldy and shriveled of hearts. It's a rancid, stomach-turning story of love at first fright called A Little Stranger.
Can't be. This can't be.
Haldon 5, it doesn't just kill roaches, it dissolves them away. For no icky mess.
Haldon. End. Damn commercial never ends. Haldon. Finally.
Hello, America. I'm Diane Walters, and this is CNN All Celebrity, keeping you in touch with the biggest names of our times. Tonight, a special report. Decision 2004. Following weeks of rumors and speculation, .com billionaire Victor Malvin threw his cap into the ring today, officially announcing his intention to run for President of the United States. Tonight, we have Victor Malvin himself, speaking from his corporate headquarters in New York City. Mr. Malvin, getting right to it, you're one of the richest men in the world, and some would say you are the most powerful. Why do you want to become president?
Because the country's in bad shape, Diane, and there's still a lot more I feel I can do for America. In these difficult economic times, the U.S. has lost a great deal of the fervor that it took to make us a world-class superpower, to really make a difference. I want to bring fervor back to our public life, Diane.
Some have claimed that your political philosophy is a bit on the extreme side.
Well, I've heard it said that extremism in the cause of liberty is no vice. Well, if that's the case, you can just color me extreme, Diane. Sure, now we've made some mistakes back in the 20th century on the right and the left side of the political spectrum, but by golly, we got things done. Now, with the American people's help, I'm going to bring back those good old days. I'm going to bring them back with a vengeance.
Speaking of the good old days, Mr. Malvin, there seems to be some question as to the exact circumstances of your birth.
Oh, I assure you, Diane, I'm as red-blooded as the next American. I'm proud to be the child of immigrants, but I did have a traditional upbringing. There's really not much more to tell.
Not much to tell. Oh, dear God. If they only knew. If they only knew what I know. What I did to bring this horror upon my own country. It's all my fault. All my fault. Damn the communists. Damn the religious right. Damn them all. I'm the only one who knows the true story. They must believe me. I may be old and frail, but I'm a U.S. Senator. That's got to count for something, doesn't it? Doesn't it? If only I could bring back 1968 and do it all over again.
Stupid batteries. What's the matter with this freaking flashlight? It keeps going out.
Stephanie, I've got on my new hush puppies. They really aren't the right shoes now that we're off the paved path.
Just get ready with a Super 8 camera, Billy. Those missing joggers didn't just disappear into thin air. We've got to start rolling the minute we see something suspicious.
Like what?
You know what, Billy.
No way you're right about this, Stephanie. Anyway, the Central Park Ramble is really spooky at night. I brought a revolver.
You did what? Billy, it's 1968. Guns are illegal in New York City. I think.
A revolver with silver bullets.
You idiot. Just keep the camera ready and look for something suspicious. Oh, this is going to be my ticket out of that stupid gig writing for Dark Shadows.
Well, you may want to be an artist, but all I want is to break into the real horror biz. Be a cameraman on a good Hammer movie. You know, like the ones with Christopher Lee.
Monsters and memories.
Hey, maybe I'll get to meet Barbara Shelley. She's the vampire with those amazing... Zoinks! Oh, yuck! Ew!
Billy? Where'd you go? Stupid flashlight?
Oh my God! Get it off me! Get it! What the freaking hell is this, Mark?
Here, let me help you up.
Okay, thanks. Yeah! Oh, man! This is like oil or something.
Not oil, Billy. Brain.
And guts. Oh, God. It's greasy, and it's all over me. And my hush puppies, and all over me. Ow! What's this?
It's a badge.
A badge?
And there's a... what do you call it? A cop hat. Billy?
Let's get out of here! Oh, help me up so we can run.
Start the camera, Billy. This is it. The birth of a revolutionary new art form. The world's first non-fiction horror film.
Stephanie!
Andy Warhol meets Alfred Hitchcock. This'll be huge.
Stephanie, get me out of this cop!
Okay. Don't be such a crybaby. Here, hold on to my hand.
Thanks.
Get rolling, Billy.
Oh, okay.
No, we really should have sprung for that color film. Gooey, shredded body parts everywhere. But not a drop of blood. No blood at all, Billy.
Your point being?
This cop was killed by a vampire. And that's why I brought a mallet and a wooden stake.
Yeah, right. I don't think so. Full moon in the sky, human leftovers. Christopher Lee never makes a mess of his meals like this. I'm telling you, babe, this was a werewolf.
Don't babe me. I know my monsters, and it was a vampire.
So do I. Werewolf.
Vampire.
Werewolf. What the hell was that?
A dog, maybe. People walk their dogs in Central Park, don't they?
After midnight? This is the 20th century, Stephanie. A bat. Oh, crap.
Billy, keep the camera rolling.
Okay.
Stupid flashlight. Give me that gun, Billy. Give it to me now.
Well, what have we here?
Oh, God. You were right, Stephanie. Here's the camera. Give me that steak, babe. Give me the steak.
No, you were right, you idiot. It's a werewolf. Give me the goddamn gun.
The steak. Please, Stephanie.
Children.
Americans, always arguing, never deciding on anything.
Oh, Zorgo, sometimes you Russians are so perceptive about our decadence these days. Now, come to me, young man.
Oh, no, I won't. Take that, you beautiful, whatever you are.
Billy, what's going on? I can't get this flashlight to work.
Just test cavorting in the park after dark and without a chaperone. What is wrong with today's young people?
No, stop. Stay back. Stay back.
Shame on you both.
No!
Oh, it's good. It's so good.
So beautiful. Ingrid, Countess Dracula.
There! Light! Finally! Oh my God! Stay back! I have a steak!
A steak.
Stop! Let's go! Die! Die! Why won't you die?
Yeah.
My I didn't mean for it to end like this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Blood.
Young blood. How divine. Well, not divine in the moral sense, but delicious.
Yet, lazy, spoiled Americans. Back in the USSR, the political prisoners were much leaner. and tenderized by the system. Good meat.
What excellent taste you have, my love. Here, let me remove that horrid steak from your chest.
Oh.
What a chest.
Oh.
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 Oh. Oh. Oh. Oh. And you? Are you well, Elishka?
If I survive the Salem witch trials, I can certainly survive these juvenile delinquents. They got what they deserved.
You are so like Comrade Stalin and yet so American.
Oh.
Lubi, my Alicia, you alone make my exile bearable. What have I done to deserve you?
Oh, I'm not certain I remember. Perhaps you can remind me.
Oh, Marks and all the martyrs of Mayday, I do love you.
Oh, Zorgo. Wait, what are you doing? Unhand me at once.
But Alicia, it is no longer the 1600s. History has moved on. History...
And not moved on for the better. Blood-sucking is one thing, Zorgo, but indecency and immorality are quite another. I've waited 350 years. I can wait a little longer. As I've told you before, not until our wedding night. No ring, no fang.
Oh, Lubim!
I mean it, Zorgo.
Ah, very well.
So, Mr. Malvin, have you given any thought to your choice of running mate?
I've given that a lot of thought, Diane. A lot of thought. I want to reassure the American people that any idea the media has put out there about me being somehow too extreme.
This is awful.
Well, it's just plain wrong.
But
So I've
Liz!
decided on a real middle-of-the-road, decent man to stand beside me in November.
Can't anybody see the truth?
New York Times, Cavendish speaking. How can I do you?
Mr. Cavendish, this is Peter Whitman.
Oh, Senator Whitman. It's great to hear from you. I'd love to get your reaction to this Malvin announcement. It'll take someone of your ethical stature to challenge this guy.
Yes, I do have something to say, Mr. Cavendish. You see, many years ago, before my blindness even, I was asked to perform an act. An unholy act.
Lou, stop what you're doing.
Just a moment, Senator.
I want you on this killer computer virus thing immediately.
Senator, I'm going to have to call you back. I'm very sorry, sir.
Now, Lou.
Thanks, and goodbye, Senator.
Cavendish, wait! I must make them see. Somehow I must tell them what happened that night. So long ago now. So long ago.
Trinity Cemetery. What are we doing here?
Quickly, Reverend Littman. The moon will rise soon.
Please, just call me Peter. It's 1968. That reverend stuff is for the birds. It's a new age. But I thought you wanted me to perform a wedding, not a funeral. And anyway, nobody's been married in Lower Manhattan since colonial days. And look, the gate is locked.
Private property is a pernicious thing. Graveyards should belong to the people.
My, how did you...
I'm already feeling the effects of the rising moon. Come.
But wait, This is really getting out of hand. I'm not sure I can...
You said you were used to unconventional weddings. That is why I chose you.
Well, yeah. I try to be open-minded, but, geez, it's practically 1970. And I'm a Unitarian, after all. But what exactly did you have in mind?
A church wedding was out of the question. My beloved Alicia has issues where crosses and holy water are concerned.
Well, that's really just the Catholics that have the water.
If it were up to me, we would have a sensible civil ceremony. But Alicia insists on some sort of minister. What can I do? I'm a slave to love. Look, the full moon is almost at its height.
So?
See it glow.
The moon always glows. It's
time to change.
Reflects the sun.
For the wedding. I thought your soul didn't believe in God.
I never said that. Unitarians do believe in God. We just don't believe in...
Jesus Christ, you're a werewolf!
Rise and shine, my Lishka. All is ready. Lubi Maya.
Precious.
Please, let this be a nightmare. I'm getting out of here.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh.
Let go of me! Stop it! Stop it! You're hurting me! Help! Help! Somebody help! I won't do it! I won't do whatever it is you want me to do!
I thought I'll break your arm.
No! No!
Listen to me, Peter. All I really need from you is a working tongue to perform the vows. The rest is expendable. Shall we start with your eyes? I like eyes. They taste like caviar.
You're joking, right?
You don't need Peter. Better than caviar. Come.
I hope you've worked everything out with the good minister.
God help me. God help me. Oh my God. My eye. My eye.
Here is a handkerchief. Clean yourself up. And no more running away. I can't believe how beautiful you look tonight.
It isn't happening.
Thank you. So, this is the kind soul who will be officiating at our nuptials? He looks a trifle pale. For the living, that is.
Is that it? You want me to marry you to her? You can't be serious. I mean, I have no problem with mixed marriages, but this can't be right. I mean, I never thought I'd say this, but this is wrong. And illegal, too. Because, you know, there aren't any witnesses. And you ate my eye!
But there are witnesses all around us, waiting beneath the ground. Most of my family, in fact. Oh, wait! Oh, here they come now! Hello!
The ground! It's opening up! The graves! They're coming out of their graves!
Good evening.
Finally, we have hostage.
Nothing like a little night, eh?
Best sleep I've had in 500 years.
My legs still sleep here with nothing.
Witnesses, Reverend.
And my own relatives are rising. I hear them now. We're coming.
Better get on with it, Reverend Witness. And, might be sake. the strip.
Do you?
Zorgo Malinovich.
You ate my eye! You just ate it!
Ceremony.
Take this woman to be your awfully, that is, lawfully married wife. Oh, it hurts, my eye hurts.
I do.
Oh my God. I had a little accident and I'm sorry.
Reverend Whitman, the ceremony. Do you, Alicia Priscilla Hawthorne,
Take this horrible, evil man who just pulled it out and ate it.
eternity I do.
Please, God, cut the cake and send me home. I want to go home. I need to clean up. So messy, so much blood. It's getting sticky.
Oh, good Lord, Reverend. You've quite forgotten the final bit. You may now
Kiss the bride.
Oh, just a moment, Zorgo. Thank you for your services, Reverend, but we will require a bit of privacy now, I'm afraid.
What? Let me go! How can you be so strong? Let me go, please! Let me go! My eye! The other eye! You took it!
Here, darling. Have a bite of this.
Thank you, Mrs. Malinovich.
I'm blind! You took both my eyes! I'm totally blind!
Oh, Zorgo. Kiss me. My husband. Kiss me in the moonlight.
The beautiful American.
Oh.
And my Elishka.
I tried to turn to the good, to make up for what I did that unholy night, but I have failed. It's all my fault. All my fault. Oh, silver bullets. All these years I've kept silver bullets in my gun. When I only needed lead. Must end it now. Must end it all. What's that?
Self-slaughter, Senator Whitman. Didn't your God set his cannon against such things?
What? Who's there?
I think you know me, Senator.
Yes. I know your voice anywhere. What do you want, Malvin?
Oh, please, call me Victor. We Americans should all be on a first-name basis.
Then why don't you crawl back into the hell from which you sprang, Victor? And leave an old blind man in peace.
Come now, Peter. If you wanted to be left alone, then you shouldn't have become such a national paragon of virtue. A symbol of all that is upright and fair in America.
It was your damn parents that drove me to it. As atonement for my horrible sin in marrying those unholy monsters.
You should be very proud of yourself, Peter. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Only a monster could have come from such a match. A monster who's going to die. Die! 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 Die!
Oh, make no mistake. I am a monster. Of a very special sort. I'm afraid my vampire side renders silver bullets quite ineffective against me.
No.
And my werewolf side protects me against wooden stakes, in case you have any of those lying about. Besides, you blind fool, you completely missed me anyway.
No.
Now, give me that gun before you hurt yourself.
Ah! My finger! You broke my reading finger!
Now, listen, old man. You see... Well, you don't see, of course, but, you understand what I'm saying. Now, I need a running mate with a moral stature to offset any concerns the voters will have about my character. You're coming to work for me, Peter. You're going to be my loyal vice president.
Never.
Peter, who better than the U.S. Senate's own blind crusader for tolerance, decency, and ethics to fill out the Malvin ticket will be unstoppable.
Get away!
Do you know what happens when a vampire bites you but doesn't quite suck out all the blood?
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
Why, you become the slave of your vampire lord is what. And everybody knows that a werewolf bite will turn the one bitten into a werewolf on the next full moon.
Please! Stay back! Oh! Let me go!
I'm afraid not, Senator. I know you can't see me, but surely you can feel my hot breath on your face. Can you feel it on your neck now?
Please don't bite me. Please don't.
Why don't we listen to a little television, Peter? Television often helps us take our minds off our troubles. And if not, it can at least drown out the screams.
Kill blood, deader than dead. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
Victor Malvin sees the new dawn of an America prosperous once again.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming.
Senator Peter Whitman can't see with his eyes, but he shares Victor Malvin's vision in his heart. A vision of America returned to greatness.
Nobody can turn it off now.
Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Integrity has a new name, Malvin and Whitman, for the land of the free.
And the home of the brave.
Paid for by Malvin 2004, www.malvin.com.
Too late. Too late.
Ask not what your country can do for you,
Please
Peter.
Please don't bite me.
Ask instead what you can do for your country.
A picture-perfect Mediterranean island. 5 Muslims, 2 Jews, 6 Christians, and 10 Chinese communists. 1 nuclear weapon. Survivor 14. Armageddon.
Wow! Was that a spectacular story or what? You know, it takes a sick, twisted, demented mind to come up with the things we do around here. I'm so blessed. Yes, indeed, that was quite a tale. First comes love, next comes marriage, and then comes a nightmare in a baby carriage. Actually, I've always had an interest in politics. Frankly, I don't know which is more frightening, Halloween or Election Day. One of these days, I may decide to throw my head into the ring and run for the presidency. I say why not put some real gore in the White House? Well, creeps, I'll be back soon with another putrid portion of puke. Until then, kiddies, I leave you with this bit of Crypt Keeper wisdom. Life is not a dress rehearsal. Make every day count. After all, eerie today, gaunt tomorrow.
Tales from the Crypt, A Little Stranger, was written by Greg Cox, adapted from the EC comic The Vault of Horror, originally published by William M. Gaines. A Little Stranger featured Randy Maggiore as Zorgo, Lisa Nichol as Alicia, Martin Carey as Reverend Whitman, Mark Evans as Victor Malvin, Alice Barden as Diane Walters, Sarah Provost as Stephanie, Rob Pedini as Billy, and John Kassir as the Crypt Keeper. A Little Stranger was produced and directed by Tony Daniel. Associate producer was Larissa James. Sound design by John Colucci. The Tales from the Crypt series theme was composed by Danny Elfman, with lyrics by Jack Wall. Arrangement by Ohad Talmor. Executive producers Jack Wall and Brian Smith. Also Richard Donner, David Geiler, Walter Hill, Joel Silver, and Robert Zemeckis. This has been a production of Sci-Fi.com's Seeing Ear Theater.
The crypt is closed.